7:30, we call the meeting to order of the Board of Adjustments for March 8th. The Secretary, please record the roll of directors present and absent. You have the minutes of the February 8th meeting. Are there any corrections or additions?
Chairman.
Trevor?
There should be a correction in the
Okay.
typing. Mr. Chairman Burke's name is not spelled correctly, so we get that corrected.
Pardon?
Chairman Burke's name is not spelled correctly in there, so just so we get that corrected.
Oh, okay. Any other, we'll get that done. Any other corrections or additions? If not, is there a motion to approve?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the minutes as corrected.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Trevor. Any further discussion? All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried without dissent. Thank you. Last meeting on our first regular agenda, we had a tabled motion. Is there a motion to take the motion off the table for discussion?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Sean. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Pat. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. So first on our regular agenda is to consider a variance request to reduce the required mobile home perimeter setbacks of 35 feet to 0 exterior lot setbacks on the north, east, and south property lines located at 66 11th Avenue West. And we have someone here to speak for that? Okay.
Mr. Chairman and board members, I'm Blaine Dukart from the Building Department. We have received no documentation as requested by Mr. Prouse for the setbacks, drawing a 0, a 6, or a 10-foot, which I requested, so that we could see the availability or the possibility of how many homes could fit in that park. So at this time, our building department is recommending denial of this variance.
Thank you,
Any
Blaine.
questions?
Questions for Blaine? Received nothing, Blaine. No phone calls? Any discussion from the board? What are your wishes, gentlemen?
Mr. Chairman, I would make a motion that, considering the information just given to us from the city official, that we deny the request today.
Motion by Pat to deny the request for the setbacks. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Sean. Any further discussion? Any other comments? If nothing. Pat?
Aye.
Trevor?
Aye.
Sean?
Aye.
And I'll vote aye. Oh, we get that off our list, the first thing here. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Blaine. Second on our list, to consider a variance request to exceed the attached accessory structure square footage by 1,908 square feet and height by 8 feet of the primary residence at 3552 107 Avenue Southwest. And this is, you are here to speak for that? You want to come up to the podium and give us your name and all the details here?
My name is Randy Dillinger. My wife Lynette Dillinger.
Good morning.
What we're asking for is to, well, what you said there, to hook the house to the shop. We got a MDU line that's coming through, so we can't go on the other side of that, to the east of the building or to the south of the building, and I can't go the other way to the north because I'm out as far as I can go that way for the property line. So I'm trying to stay down. There's a southwest water line running on the west side of that property too, that feeds Heffley subdivision. This isn't Heffley subdivision. So if I stay connected to the building, I can clear that water line. And the reason we're doing this, I was asked, well, you guys put this building up and then you just want to do this a couple years later, but that was not the case at all because I would have did things different at that point in time. My wife's got bad knees, so we're looking at trying to find a place where we're gonna have no steps. So, and the reason I want to, that's another reason to connect to it is I'm saving $40,000 by, what was that?
80.
80,000, no, 80 or whatever. Saving a fair amount of money to not use part of that as my garage.
After your house is built, if you get the variance, how far are you away from that pipeline, that water pipeline?
I would say about 25 feet I measured it
You're
out.
still that far away from it? Okay.
I have a question. Where is this located? I went to try to find it last night, and I maybe didn't go far enough. Is it on 21st Street?
No, 107 off of Highway 10.
Off of Highway 10.
Fisher-
You go up over the
Fisher's
top
house.
of the hill where Fisher's house was, to the east on Old Highway 10, the first turn to the left, you
Okay,
go north about quarter mile.
Quarter mile, yeah.
on the Fisher Road.
It
Yeah,
would have been the old Botting Road, but now
Yeah, the old-
not the Fisher Road. Fisher Road is out, that's 105.
Okay.
So
You
it's
know
just,
what
just
Ridgeview
below,
Estates is, right there on Highway 10?
Who's that?
Ridgeview Estates, you know where that is?
Yeah.
It's just directly north of that is the Heffley.
Oh, okay, the old Bottinger Road, okay.
correct.
All right. I didn't go
A
far
little-
enough.
a
Yeah.
little confusing when we're talking about southwest
Yeah.
and it's northeast of town, but yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's a good location to do what you want to do. Any other comments from the board? Questions? John?
I might have some questions for city, but
Okay, okay.
I understand what they're trying to
Yeah.
do.
No one here to speak for or against? Okay, Blaine. Let's get Blaine up here for a minute. Then there'll be some questions.
Okay, Chairman and board members, we did receive a call at the building department from Mr. Heffley, who is a property owner directly to the north, and he stated that he has no opposition to what the Dillingers want to do here. And as far as if you had any questions on how this was permitted, the city wasn't in charge of that at the time, and I don't see county representation here, but anyway, it's obviously this is kind of the backwards approach, but we're trying to make this right now. So it is 1,908 square feet over what the 1,500 square foot accessory structure would be and 8 feet higher, but with no opposition, the building department would recommend approval if it's up to the board is asking.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
Questions?
if, without the home on it, does this building meet the requirements of that subdivision, height and square footage?
Well, it would be as far as what the requirements were at the time, no, there would be above that square footage.
So it's all, even right now, the way it sits, the city wouldn't allow this. So we're not creating something by
No,
allowing them.
we're
to
not
do that.
creating it, it's already was there. We're trying to make it right from, like I said, the reverse method.
And by, right, I mean, they did everything they needed to do to get the
Exactly.
permit to do, so they, I mean, they did exactly what everyone asked.
Yeah,
correct?
and it is a
I mean,
permitted structure, it was given a permit by the
Permitted, and we're
county.
not creating anything worse
No.
by allowing it.
Nope. Any other questions by the board?
Are there any concerns about it being attached to a garage?
No,
As far
because
as fire,
it's gonna have to meet the requirements as far as rating and frost wall, et cetera, so,
actually, it's not much difference than having a connected garage, is it?
right,
Same.
that's correct. Any other questions?
Other questions? Trevor? Hearing none. Is there a motion to,
Mr. Chairman,
yeah,
I went out there a couple days ago and looked at it, and I think this is only gonna help the property in what they're trying to do. And with that being said, I'd make the motion that we approve the variance request.
okay, Sean? Sean makes a motion to approve. Is there a
I'll second that.
Second by Pat. Any further discussions? Hearing none. Sean?
Aye.
Pat?
Aye.
Trevor?
Aye.
And I vote aye. Look, it'll make it look good. Get at it. Thanks, and follow all the rest of the code instructions. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else to come before the board? Nothing. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I would move that we adjourn.
Motion by Pat. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Trevor. We are adjourned. Thanks, everyone. Boy, that was quick, sir. What's that?